Ya, comenzamos. Perfecto. Vamos a darle al tiro a una partida para cachar cómo es esto. Historia para el jugador que debe ser la narración.
Esa fue la manera de no poner ultra fácil.
No, o sea, claro, supongo que es como más. Pero vamos al normal nomás. Vamos a darle normal, tranquilito. Vamos a jugar Banishers, un juego que vamos a ir cachando las primeras. Porque no sé mucho de él. He visto un par de trailers. Pero lo hace la gente de Don't Y se ve interesante. Así que vamos a ir cachando son estas primeras horitas de juego. No sé cuánto iremos a jugar. Una horita y media. Lo que aguante el cuerpo. O el hambre que me dé.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Huele santo, me gustó mucho cómo suena.
Me recuerda mucho a los caballeros cuando estaban en Game of Thrones. Tiene un tono muy particular.
Es
Me,
un pesado así.
me recuerda mucho a él. Sí, sí, sí. Joder, no,
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I
Manito.
dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte.
Duarte.
Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to pee.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Deletréame su nombre.
Life to the living.
No, no puedo.
Death to the dead.
No puedo deletrear su nombre. Es demasiado.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple.
Oh, mira la cara.
Since the dawn of
Segundo evento.
humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Okay.
I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
New Eden, 7 de junio de 1695. Hace un
If
par de
this is
años que
June,
no.
I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Tenemos el control. ¿No? Anda viendo el jueguito, así que de pana.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Bastante bien el jueguito, weón. Visualmente se ve bonito. Creo que un poquito la sensibilidad después, pero un pelín. Ah, tengo una espadita. Para pasar por encima de los obstáculos.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Perifolio verde. El perifolio.
Looks steady enough.
Sí, pues sí.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
Pelina la sensibilidad. 103. Creo que ahí está un poquito mejor. Oye, capaz que sea mejor jugar con control. Este juego tiene la misma onda de los juegos al hombro que han estado últimamente muy populares. Entonces, aplicatorio leve, fuerte.
You do not belong here.
Y ahí me voy marcando. No tengo esquiva. Para fijar.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Es como un jueguito de carga ahí que puede ser cuero. Tenemos cuerito, supongo que vamos a ¿cómo con esto? Craftear cosas después. Sumo yo. Ir subiendo por acá.
Ah, more wanderers.
¿Va bien?
Behind you!
Cacho, palo ahí.
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Ay, es que. Ah, ya con este fijo. Destierro. Ataca con tu arma llena de vida. Destierro. Con medida que esté lleno. Pulsa para desaterrar este objeto.
Time to leave for good. Down you
Okay.
go.
Ok. No, no tengo esquiva. A ver si no tenga botón de esquiva todavía. O capaz que no tiene. Tal vez estas palabras se pierdan en el tiempo, pero debo escribirlas. La fecha no lo sé, sé que es el mes de junio de 1695. Pensé que estaríamos más seguros en Providence. Pensé que por fin volveríamos a ver a los niños y que los dorados campos de trigo se resonaran con sus risas. Ahora su madre yace muerta. Pronto yo me reuniré con ella. Algo insidioso recorre los caminos. Espíritus terribles nos llevaron. New Eden está maldito. A ti que lees esto ahora, te digo, corre.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Está la media cagada. Hermanito. Está la mansa cagada parece. Más rápido. Ya, conchetumare. F para la curación.
Pest.
Esta es la curita. Es extraño que no haya un... Podría haber un esquiva. Ah, es con espacio, no me habían enseñado esa weá. Yo siendo loco en chip. Más weón yo. Con el espacio. Ahí sí, po. Y un chorizo. No, es bloquear con la C. Con control me agacho.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Igual es bacán cuando hay como dos personajes, bueno, le da más dinamismo a las
Empty docks in a
conversaciones.
growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
Always. New Eden Town.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Ay, ¿qué dice?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Señora.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte.
Huh?
This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for
There you
your
go.
comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
¿Y dónde está la pasada?
We're expected at the tavern, Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Shush. Shush. Yeah, goodbye.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Ya. Entonces tenemos que ir a la taberna, que debe ser esa. Yo supondría. In the arms.
There's the inn.
Esa de ahí. ¿Esa de ahí parece bien? Y eso, cuero. Cuero.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could
Me
all
gusta
be
mucho el
miles
doblaje,
away
man.
by now.
Está muy bueno. Las
You lot
expresiones
do
le
what
faltan
you
un poquito,
want.
pero
I
el doblaje está
intend
muy bueno.
living.
Tienen
The
buenas
esteemed
voces.
select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Me dijo el poderoso
Could your
Dios.
physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said. Rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Es tan vacío el pueblo.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Cerca la maldición. Vamos con ello.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment.
Se está quedando dormido el
First,
amigo.
there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
La causa que sabía Charles. Que sabía Charles.
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Ya. Estamos, estamos. Me recuerda mucho a los... ¿Cómo se llaman? Los Warren. Los de... La película de terror. Hizo al propietario de la posada, como se anunció en la última reunión del ayuntamiento, por la presente cierro la taberna de King's Arms. Dejo la llave a los gobernantes. Dejo la llave a los gobernantes. No se venderá ni se beberá cerveza hasta que se levante la maldición y yo regrese. Los almacenes están cerrados, así como los dormitorios. Que Dios os bendiga. Charity Shot. No, vamos. Me recuerda a los Warren, como que hay una maldición, estilo... Sí, está buena. No me puedo acordar cómo se llama la película, pero es...
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
No en la casa de este weón. Yo hubiera ido a hablar con la señora, pero no sé qué tanto info me puede dar la señora, la verdad. Pirita. ¿Qué será acá? Esta debe ser la casa del loco. Ah, no, la señora.
Antea, Red. Come in.
Oh, ya, lo siento.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical.
¿Cuánto votamos que él libere la wea?
He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
How were things, you know, before all this?
Before the curse, it was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther? Please.
I have felt Charles' present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Okay. Goodbye.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
A ver.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Pista de intención. Desbloqueaste tu primera pista. Contiene información importante sobre la persona con la que estás relacionada. Puedes consultar esta pista en cualquier momento en el menú de casos de presencia. Casos de presencia, aquí tenemos. Charlester. Es una buena amiga de Antea y Red. En otro tiempo alegre y educada, ahora es una joven viuda que ha perdido el ancla y navega sin rumbo en un mar de luto. Pista. Al ver el fantasma de su marido, la afligida viuda Esther Davenport se sintió profundamente angustiada. Ok, y aquí... Ya salido en busca del amigo del reverendo Charles Davenport. Investiga el estudio, investiga el dormitorio. Ha informado a desterradores de que Charles ha muerto. Tras comprometerse con su contrato para levantar la maldición del New Eden sigue en pie. Antea y Red han visitado a Esther, la viuda de Charles, angustiada y afligida. Ella le ha contado algo inquietante, le ha dicho que sentía su presencia. Perfecto, vamos a revisar a ver si hay algo. Chucha, me salieron. Mi dulce Esther, yo estaba abatido y sin embargo tú estabas allí para apoyarme. Eres un ángel del cielo para ayudarme en mi oscura misión. Eres la luz que me guía a través de la oscuridad de lo invisible. Y sin embargo siento mucho haberte traído a esta tierra torturada. Sabes bien que las cosas no son como deberían ser en el New Eden. Y lamento tenerte a mi lado, pues temo por tu vida. Ojalá hubiéramos encontrado un rincón tranquilo en esta tierra donde criar a nuestros hijos. Pero temo una maldición. Creo que deberíamos irnos. O quizás deberías irte tú mientras yo defienda nuestro hogar. Piénsalo, porque no puedo soportar la idea de que la oscuridad te aleje de mí. Tu amado para siempre, Charles. Para entender por qué un fantasma permanece en lo encarnado, de juntar pistas sobre cada habitante involucrado. Perdón. Una vez que hayan descubierto todas las pistas, se revela la intención del habitante y puedes completar la investigación. Ok.
That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Piano. Nueva canción escocesa del sol mayor de Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Noviembre de 1694. Mi queridísimo Charles. Cuánto me ha alegrado leer tus palabras. Siempre es un placer tener noticias tuyas y saber que tú y tu querida Esther estáis bien. Me he puesto en contacto con nuestros hermanos de Londres, pero desgraciadamente no hemos podido encontrar nada en nuestros archivos que coincida con la descripción de los sucesos que habéis vivido en New Eden. Sea como sea, la peste y los inviernos interminables son fenómenos quizás demasiado amplios para que nos podamos señalar la excusa exacta. No puedo darte una respuesta mejor. Sea brujería, la presencia de un Icor o algo totalmente distinto, no podemos saber. Todo lo que puedo hacer es invitarte a continuar tus investigaciones y tomar nota de todas tus observaciones. Nuestra hermandad de la Estola de San Pablo tiene tan poca presencia en el Nuevo Mundo que cualquier nueva información sería muy valiosa. Cuídate mucho, amigo mío. Atentamente, Elinor Combs.
I didn't know Elnor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Tenemos La tristeza en el intervalo o un estudio del modo eólico por Henry Prieto. Y esto, un estudio de la chacona del sol menor para cuerdas de H pulsado por E. Davenport. Debe ser ella. ¿Ella se llama Esther o no? Creo que ella es Esther Davenport. Por acá, eso ya vimos. Esther, te dejo algo de comida y cerveza. Lamento tu pérdida, tus vecinos te llevan en el corazón.
There's more to learn here.
Uy, está cerrado esto, ¿no? Mucho. ¡Abre la wea! Casi.
This is Charles's.
Desde Charles.
It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Y ahora no puedo entrar. Esto ya lo vimos. Piano. Esta ella. Estas cosas. Emocionante, no puedo discutirlo, pero echa al menos la voz de nuestro. Creo que este lo leímos, ¿no? Este no puedo ver, me está quedando lejos. No contas de amor, de que la extraña mucho. Esto lo vi. Te vi todos los días, este bendito. Siento por ti. Todo más o menos lo mismo, de mucha tristeza. De extrañarla mucho.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
I'll be here if you need me.
No tengo nada que molestarte. Sigamos entonces revisando arriba, pues, sí. Y ya nos revisamos todo, diría.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake.
Of course.
Ya, vamos a subirnos. Asumo que esa escena no se completará, boludo. Porque investiga el estudio, investiga el documento.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
A la cagada, pues.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Precioso rey de un juego de ajedrez protegido por una cúpula de cristal. Okay.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Pagundi. Por aquí está Chile. estamos nosotros. Ahí, justo ahí estamos nosotros. Aquí está Argentina, Brasil, Perú, Bolivia. Y falta un par de países entre medio. Uruguay y todo. ¿Bayánica? Bayánica, por eso. Sí, o sea, hacia, hacia mí, que lo que no sabíamos, que es lo que no sabía. Todd Furdated por Baltasar Hans Vanhoff, 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 Vanhoff. Nadie de este lado del mar y pocos al otro saben que vine a New Eden como ministro para proseguir la investigación del Nuevo Mundo en nombre de la Hermandad de la Estola de San Pablo. ¿Y qué extrañas ha encontrado? ¿Hay fantasmas aquí? Sí, viejos e innumerables, pero son silenciosos. Nunca diré la palabra en voz alta, pero sospecho que hay brujas. Si encuentro una, me gustaría mucho preguntarle por su historia. Inspeccionar, ese es el importante. Vamos a pasar un poquito por Micarius, por Johann Smider. Muchos libros. Pide para los Smider.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Hay que ser pelado, no hay que él, así como yo. Bueno, medio me tengo que pegar unos ropaditos por aquí. Yo 7. 13 cuando digo, me consolará mi lecho, mi cama atenuará mis quejas. 14 entonces me asustas con sueños y me aterras con visiones. 15 y si mi alma tuvo por mejor la estrangulación y quiso la muerte más que mis huesos. Ella viene a mí en sueños. 13, 14, 15.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Tienen en común todos estos sueños. Son la promesa de una catástrofe o la llegada de una pesadilla, visiones, presagios. ¿Hay alguien detrás de todo esto? ¿Quién es el verdadero objetivo? ¿Y qué ha provocado este estallido de ira? Necesito saber cómo se nos mete en la cabeza. El sueño ya no ofrece descanso y esto no puede seguir así.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Le preocupaba la influencia del espíritu amenazador en los sueños de los colonos. ¿Cuál dormitorio? ¿Qué es lo que nos falta? ¿Qué agarré? ¿De dónde vienen las pesadillas? Recuerdo las enseñanzas de mis maestros, que Dios bendiga su alma contra lo desconocido que amenaza cuando el conocimiento común... Ay, perdón. Cuando el conocimiento común no basta para comprender una situación. El hombre sagaz y piadoso recurrirá sabiamente a las raíces mismas de su arte, las palabras, a su significado y al poder oculto que en cada una de ellas. La palabra pesadilla proviene del diminutivo de la palabra pesada. Tiene que ver con la opresión en el pecho que se siente al sufrir un trastorno del sueño. Una pesadilla no es un demonio enclenque que se cuela en los dormitorios para asfixiar a los soñadores, sino uno de los espíritus más raros y poderosos que se definen por tener un único propósito: extender su ira insidiosa e implacable sobre cualquier alma que viva a la que alcance. Según mi investigación, ningún ocultista ha logrado jamás desterrar una pesadilla. ¿Pero por qué? ¿Pod- ¿Podría una pesadilla ser más que un fantasma? Me temo que sí. Recuerdo un inquietante poema que leí en Londres en mis años de juventud sobre la aterradora habilidad de tal entidad supuestamente capaz de penetrar en los sueños de sus objetivos, influir en su pensamiento y percepción, y hacerle soportar su propio miedo, capaz incluso de doblar la distancia y alterar el tiempo, creando una pesadilla tentadora y personalizada de la que sus víctimas no puedan escapar. Un concepto petrificante. Robo a Dios con todo mi corazón y mi alma que esto no sea lo que se ha levantado sobre nosotros. ¿Cómo escaparíamos entonces de la desesperación, la muerte y la perdición? Necesito más información, pero ¿dónde encontrarlo? Charles Davenport. Chico plata que llevaba habitualmente Church grabado con unas características espada de 3 empuñaduras.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Bien raro.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Y aquí herencia del Señor son los hijos, cosa de estima el fruto del vientre. Salmo 127:3. 3 gotas de aceite de lavanda en infusión de manzanilla antes de dormir. Gimafila para flotar entre las palmas de las manos y detrás de la oreja 3 veces al día. Si persiste la inquietud, utilizar melisa. Evelyn. La doctora, supongo que. Me quedé recetado. Mi queridísima hermana Charles ha muerto. No puedo distinguir la derecha de la izquierda, no puedo decir qué día es o cuánto tiempo hace que mi Charles partió. Mi mundo se ha venido abajo. Nada sucedió como suponía. No puedo asistir al entierro. Qué vergüenza, cómo le he fallado a mi querido esposo. No tuve fuerzas para salir de casa y caminar hasta el lugar donde murió Charles para verlo enterrado. Señor, ten piedad de nosotros y guía a nuestros amigos hasta nosotros antes de que sea demasiado tarde. Mi bebé no durará mucho más sin mi querido esposo para protegerlo. No me quedan palabras, pero pensé que tú, que tanto le querías, no me acuerdo qué
Esther
decir.
couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Perdón, vale, lo último que decía, no me quedan palabras, pero pensé que tú, que tanto le querías, debías saber de su fallecimiento. Está. Y ahora nos vamos al caso de presencia, a la Esther, y aquí está. Agotado por el dolor, Esteban no pudo salir de su casa para asistir al entierro de su marido. Esteban Davenport no se despidió adecuadamente de su marido y ahora sufre por ello. Charles no tiene nada de momento. Y aquí son como un loot. Ah, pero es la de abajo, supongo. Más abajo de ese. ¿Hay algo que le tenga
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
o tengo que
How
irme
may I
nomás?
help?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Antea. Ya, ¿qué hora es?
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Está interesante esto.
You'll be alright.
Espero que esté bien.
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Entonces, guardar. Oh, no me deja guardar. ¿Por qué no me deja guardar? Ay, espera. No guardo todavía. Para encontrar la ubicación de tu próximo objetivo, abre tu mapa. ¿Cómo? ¿Ahí? Ah, sí, con la I. Desembarco, tienda a decirse por... Ah, una tienda. Desembarco, objetivo al cementerio. Ya, tenemos que ir para allá. Y para llegar allá, tenemos que irnos... Por acá. Por aquí y ahí podemos llegar allá, ¿cierto? Hacia la derecha. Yo no sé para qué. Y por aquí. Tengo que ir primero a donde está el comerciante este. Voy a ponerme a hablar con la gente y todo el tema, pero un poquito bajada. Advertencia, los muelles están cerrados por sabotaje mediante incendio. Como ese bosque, más salen que ha cortado hasta que el saboteador sea capturado. Shush. Shush, shush.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
That's not how it works. I investigate hauntings, and when I know why the ghost is here and where it hides, I banish it. I do not sell trinkets.
What about those rings you wear?
I made them. They are mine. They only have power if the wearer has training. You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps the captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We wrote ourselves a show.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Está en el menú. Ah, yo tengo 10. Cero. Podría comprar uno.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Do be careful. Entonces vámonos al cementerio. Vamos al cementerio a cachar qué onda. Qué es lo que nos queda. Y vamos a ver qué bola es.
A wisp. So close to town.
El cementerio está cerrado por orden del gobernador. No me interesa.
Where are you leading me?
Ahora me enseñan a esquivar.
More of you? Too slow.
Ahí está el par. ¿Qué me hizo? Hey.
No one is safe here.
Aquí tenemos que encontrar.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Hay un honguito. Como desterrador puedes sentir lugares o objetos que han sido marcados por fantasmas. Cuando estés cerca de estos elementos, tu anillo de destierro se activará y se iluminará con una hora naranja. Camina por la zona para encontrar la fuente. Ok.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
Guito. Un honguito. Aquí está Charles.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Purao, purao. Buenas noches, no tienen que ir al mercado. Nuestra marca espectral cercana por el lugar donde murió Charles. Aquí está. Aquí está, yo ya lo encontré. Sí. Se ven raras las manchas ahí, weón. Podrían hacerlo de alguna otra manera. Se ven medio feas, weón. No sé. Para bajar.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Realizar ritual. Los desterradores pueden realizar rituales. La naturaleza del lugar determina qué ritual se realizará. Realizar un ritual consume recursos incluso si elige el ritual incorrecto. Para revelar los recuerdos necesitas realizar un ritual de escucha. Para revelar los recuerdos necesitas realizar escucha. Escucha, manifestación forzada, invocación de escucha.
Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Oye, ¿qué lo que
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Charles. Charles intentó hacer el pedido de se manifestara, fracasó. Una aterradora entidad que amenazaba a New Eden, el corazón de Charles se rindió. La isla Char se encontraba medio enterrada en el lodo del cementerio. Estaba abierta en el Yog. Desde el 15, cuando di como consola mi lecho, mi cámara tenía una queja. 14. Entonces pasó esta sueño. Y boteras con visiones. 15 y así mi alma tuvo que perder. Tuvo por mejor la estrangulación y quiso la muerte más que mis huesos. Este vínculo está impregnado con la esencia del fantasma de Charles. Una vez que realice una resolución, el enlace entre el fantasma y el mundo se romperá para siempre.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Estoy viendo acá, hay como un... Veo como un casco, weón, o algo así, como... No sé, será. Nos fuimos para la tumba. ¿Y aquí qué me sirve? Ah, ¿Y aquí qué me sirve una descripción? El usuario conocer el vínculo que enlaza los puntos cuando conozcan el locutor puede comunicarse con sus canales.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate his power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, Do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Que la mina liga,
Oh,
concha tu madre.
Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
And Tia, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
¿Me voy a volar? Déjame ir a volar.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can't talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
A guardar acá. No puedo guardar en este contexto. Yo quería guardar.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Dios mío, hermanito, yo te sigo. Yo te sigo, yo te sigo, yo te sigo. Plata porque yo quería guardar, pero no, démosle un ratito más. Un ratito me refiero a un par de minutos hasta que me deje guardar. Lo dejamos hasta aquí por el primer capítulo. Otro jueguito, está entretenido, está muy interesante. Voy a seguir jugando un par de horitas más, quiero darle un... Quiero como hacer un comentario, por así decirlo. No quiero hacer un análisis porque análisis son muchas cosas, pero sí unas impresiones de cómo es el juego y que te puedes encontrar
I'm
en el
sorry.
juego.
I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Ahora eso está buenísimo. Partido. Desembarco. Sí. Súper. Súper, súper, súper. Bueno, por aquí dejamos el primer capítulo. Muy interesante la propuesta, así que me gusta, se ve bien. Se juega como estilo al hombro. Así que vamos a ver cómo avanza la cosa. Lo siento, perdón. No sé por qué tengo tanto sueño. Eso, muchas gracias por ver. Nos estamos viendo en un próximo capítulo. Lo más probable es que continuemos después de terminar Celeste. Que yo estoy más o menos grabando esto a la par que Celeste. Entonces, una vez terminado Celeste, puedo seguir subiendo esto. Mientras hago las impresiones de este jueguito. Eso, nos estamos viendo. Cuídense. Chau, chau.